Remember Haley Boyle?
Haley Boyle.
Yeah,
no.
she's
Who's that?
around
That ugly
still.
chick?
She's in
The
LA.
chick that sing?
No. I'm sorry.
Who's that?
I know who you.
Susan Boyle.
Oh.
I mean, if we're ballparking it,
comic.
if we're
no.
if we're ballparking it,
Like, what happened to you?
So
Not something you would ever say about a comedian.
No, that sounds like.
Oh, that ugly.
and we all go, yes.
No, I don't know Haley Boyle. Or I gotta say.
we used to be roommates, and this was during a time when I was a roommate with her in the Dominican, in Washington Heights. The Dominican Republic. We were in Washington Heights.
Speaking of ballparking,
The apartment was set up. There was 3 roommates living there. It was a 1-bedroom apartment with 3 roommates, and it was set up like a shantytown. It was just sheets that were hung to create rooms. It was the most fucked up. I mean, I remember
He lived in a trap house?
climbing through sheets.
Oh, and by the way,
with my KFC on Thanksgiving, be like, this is great. Just smoking a blunt at $20 for a blunt.
it gets sadder. Why did you leave that place?
Well, I left that place because I found out we weren't paying rent.
Well, no.
Wait, so you were paying
rent.
rent and they weren't giving the money?
No, I
for
was giving it to Haley, and she wasn't paying the rent. She was just so we were squatting, and
So she was charging the other people to squat.
Get the
she was-
fuck outta
which,
here.
look, I
So
don't-
it wasn't
I-
legal at all.
I don't hate. Listen to me. And by the way, and I still don't hate
Hustle.
on
She
this.
came up with a hustle.
It was her
Yeah.
credit. It was her. It was on her name. Like
Yeah.
if she decided not to pay the rent, then that was that. I found out, and I will give it to her credit. She was like, "All right, fuck it, just give me $100 a month." So then I had I was living essentially rent free for like 3 months after that.
Yeah.
So it all evened itself out.
Yeah.
But the reason I had to leave, this shit got crazy. This is all like, all right. So I was living there, and this is the craziest girl that I ever dated in my entire life. This is the story of what happened with her in that apartment. I've told it in different iterations before, but I'll still tell it now. It doesn't matter. You guys have fucking not heard it. So I dated this girl who was, fucking crazy, like kind of a younger chick. This is 12, 13 years ago. This is before I met my son's mother. My son's 7 now. So I meet this girl, and she's just essentially just a kind of a slutty chick that I fucking hook up with, right? First night I meet her, I fuck her in the bathroom of Yogi's, which was the bar around the corner from Stand Up New York.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the Village Idiot?
Yeah.
That bar on 14th,
Yeah.
like the shittiest bar in New York City. It's the same owners. It's one of the shittiest, like a fucking trash bag of a bar. And I fucked this girl in the bathroom of that place. This is like, and the first night I met her. Girls
You never want to be fucking a chick and hear peanut shells crunching underneath your shoes.
So
You fuck her on the floor and her back's covered in sawdust.
yeah, it wasn't good. It was just like shitty, like country music blaring, and yeah, it was that bar. Peanut shells, sawdust everywhere. Like a pool table that was just so covered in beer you couldn't play pool in it
The
anymore.
Accused.
Like, yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm picturing.
It's a very shitty sort of country style bar.
Yeah.
And I meet this chick and I fuck her, and somehow for me, if you can get your hooks in me. If you're a chick, like if you just kind of keep coming around and make it easy, like I'll just kind of keep showing up. So that's what this chick did. She kept showing
Are you
up.
an alley cat? Just keep laying the tuna out. I'm gonna keep coming, baby.
Or milk. You can rub my belly.
Yes, I'm an alley cat. He's put the can of tuna. Here I am every time. There's probably some other alley cats around the can of tuna as well, but we show up.
Whatever,
and we just taking our tuna.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, so that's me. I'm an alley cat. Great analogy, Monroe. So
One time, me, Lewis, and Dave all ate from the same can.
so
I thought he was gonna be like, yeah.
So this chick starts showing up, whatever, and we're seeing each other for probably about a month, and she keeps on like coming down for like extended amounts of time. And one night I'm at Stand Up New York, and these other like real nasty cans of tuna were there.
Past the expiration date.
They were fucking.
They were dented.
They were.
They were 75% off because they were dented.
They were.
It was
They were.
this associated supermarket.
Yeah, it
And they were
was.
dented because somebody threw them on the floor.
It was some canola oil. It's not solid white albacore
No,
and
it's
fresh
the
water.
fucking dark
Dark
with
canola oil,
black things in it.
Yeah, there's little pieces of fucking dolphin eyes in it. These are some real nasty cans of tuna sent to New York. And this can of tuna comes to meet me. And I'm like, you know me. You know me. You lay out that can.
Yeah.
I got to start eating, right? So what's happening is there's actually just these 3 chicks in New York that are just sort of trashy.
Yeah.
And they're kind of being flirty. And I'm like, oh, shit. And it's this fucking dope that I'm fucking seeing who keeps on showing up. I was like, I don't even like her. I'm like, go away. There's these 3 chicks who.
I picture them in the 3-can pack.
Yes.
Like, yo, there's a value pack right here. You keep coming to me with this single shit.
Yeah.
This girl, listen to me. The problem with her is the little tab is broken off.
Right. So you have
So now
to
you
keep
just
trying to
get-
get it with a knife.
It's a
and-
whole.
yeah.
It's a goddamn nightmare. It's a whole to do with this
Yeah.
other can of tuna.
Yeah.
This is a 3-pack. It's spilling over. It's already opened. So all right. Regardless, so these chicks are sort of throwing it at me. I could tell. And this chick's at the bar. So this one chick, I'm a scumbag in this story. I'll tell you right now, I'm truly a scumbag in this
Yeah,
story.
in most stories, yeah.
So I'm maybe 23, 24 at the time.
Yeah.
This is 14 years ago. So the chick who's been coming down for like a month, she's at the bar, and then one of the cans of tuna, I'm like, yo, come downstairs, and I tell her to come meet me in the bathroom downstairs, just to fuck around. We're gonna like make out or whatever. This is while the chick I'm seeing is here.
Right.
So we get down there and we start making out or whatever. And as soon as we start making out of here, boom, 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 on the door. I was like, fuck.
Tuna delivery.
So I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to do. So then I open the door and I see that it's her, the chick. And I was like, fuck. And I see her. She's like, fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
Oh,
she
God.
leaves. She leaves. So then I look at her and I'm like, all right, well, you know, we're here. And I'm like, fine, you know, sometimes you lose some. You know, it's just part of life. You know, you sometimes people are going to have their feelings hurt. That's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So.
Back to the bathroom.
Sayonara.
Bumblebee.
So yeah, I'm literally
So
like,
you
all right.
had sex with the other chick in the bathroom?
No.
Ah.
So I'm like, all right, what are you gonna do? So I was like, yeah, it's this chick. You know,
Please
whatever.
tell me it ends with all of them killing each other.
Like, how'd it end, Lewis? Yeah.
I'm
Well, we
telling
have
you.
to find out
Yeah.
how this connects to him losing an
Yeah.
apartment.
So
Yeah.
This is
okay,
the
'cause-
longest story I've ever heard in my whole
yeah,
life.
yeah. So
And then I went home and there was an eviction notice.
so this chick goes to leave, and as soon as she's gone, I realize that she has the keys to my home, to my apartment.
Oh, shit.
Haley Boyle is out of town now for like an extended amount of time. For like a month, she's going to be out of town. My dog is in the apartment.
Haley has
Oh
the
my
keys.
God.
No, Haley's out of town, but the chick who I was
Hooking up with. has the
cheating
keys.
on, essentially,
Well,
Why'd you
Not
give her
ch-
your keys?
because she was staying with me for the. She would come and stay for like extended amounts of time.
Okay.
she needed a sheet to stay.
Yes. So she had my keys and she left. Now she's upset because she caught me in the bathroom with this girl.
Yeah.
Now Haley's out of town, so I can't even get into the apartment. I have my dog in the apartment.
Oh, my God.
So, and I can't call the landlord because we're squatting.
Yeah. Damn.
So I'm like, my dog's just going to die. That's just what's
died?
happening. No, he didn't die. My dog starved to death. That's the end of this story. So yeah, I ended up going and meeting her and getting the keys from her, and I was like, she was starting to throw them in the sewer, and I was like, fine, just give them to me. And I was trying. At this point, here's where the problem was. I'm trying to get the keys. I have this goal of getting the keys. Now, I know I'm not going to get the keys by saying, "Hey, bitch, need those keys."
Yeah.
Which is what I
gotta
want to
get them.
say.
Swallow
I
them.
want to
Yeah.
like, listen. I was like, I have no respect for you. I need those fucking keys right now. You better fucking give them to me, okay?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Can't.
You got to play a different game.
No, you have to say, I love you.
I'm
Then
so
you gotta
sorry.
fucking-
Yeah.
I'm so
sorry. I
sorry.
want to be with you. You're my life partner.
I only want to be with you.
This is what's going on now. I am apologizing before I meet with her, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You
Yeah.
have no idea how
You're
much I
the
care
one.
about you. She was just showing me a tattoo. Like I was making up this
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
It was
She
so
had something in her tooth.
Yeah.
Something.
So yeah, I'm apologizing profusely, and the goal is to just get the keys. And because I'm just doing it good, I'm saying all the right things. She's going like, all right, and she's starting to convince herself that maybe I'm a nice guy. So I show up, and she's still like, yeah, you're a piece of shit. And I was like, I'm really sorry. And then she's like, I'm just gonna go. And I was like, and then I acted, and I'm a bad actor too. I remember
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, oh, you have my keys.
Yeah.
She's like, fine, take them. And she gave me the keys, and I left. And I remember I went
Yeah.
back and I called those chicks, and I was like, yo, meet me. Hold on, I'll be right back. And
Yeah.
I met him. I went and met him in stand-up New York.
Yeah.
I remember, dude, it was so creepy. I met him in stand-up New York. I was like, yeah, party with these like, I got the keys.
Swinging the keys over his head. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
So I bring these 3 chicks back to my place.
Oh my God, I love this.
I bring back to my place, and then I'm fucking partying with them, hooking up with like 2 of them.
Wow.
And then she starts calling me, the girl. And I thought she was already on the bus back up to Rockland County.
Yeah.
And she starts calling me. And I was like, hey, what's up? Like, and she's like, I'm coming back. I'm coming back there. And I was like, no, don't come back. And she's like, yes, I'm coming back. So then I was like, oh, I'm not even there. So she's like, I don't give a shit. Because she said she left something in my place or something. She was just trying to hang out with me again. Right?
Yeah.
She just wanted to see me. And then I was like, no, I'm not there. So then I kept on hanging up on her. And she was like, I'm going to break the door down. And I was in there with these 3 chicks. And I was so
Yeah.
fucking, these 3 delightful whores that were ready to have a little orgy with me. It was fucking,
Yeah.
they were real pigs. And they really were. Like, they were fucking absolute animals.
They're ready to fuck Lewis, and he was like, so disgusting.
They were just nasty animals. And I remember just pushing them down the stairs, being like, you gotta go. And it's so heartbreaking. Push them out.
He just pushed them down the stairs.
Yeah.
It was so heartbreaking to
Into
have
the-
to push these 3 pigs down.
They
the
were
stairs.
fucking animals, and I had to kick them out into the street, into Washington Heights, really dangerous area, 175th and Autobahn. And then this bitch came back, and then she ended up being in my life for like 2 years.
What?
Fucking, yeah,
Get the fuck outta
Live-in
here.
girlfriend, real crazy, ended in a fucking wild way, crazy, like psychotic.
I'm not
fucking
judging
girl.
because I've been there.
Like,
Yeah.
if I didn't give her my keys,
So
none
how
of that would
did
happen.
you lose the apartment?
This is like.
I
Well,
want
no.
to know. Yeah, it's supposed to come full circle.
It didn't really have that much. Didn't have that much to do with losing the.
Oh my God!
I got the keys
Christ,
to the
I wouldn't have
apartment.
listened to one word of that. If I knew
Yeah,
that.
I thought it was she snitched on you, or you couldn't get their keys, and
No, I got
now
'em.
you had
I
to
got
fucking go move with Joe DeRosa.
No, me and
or
her
somebody.
moved in together. Months later, and had a psychotic relationship.
I'm going to call you Old McDonald from now on.
Yeah,
I did have that farm.
and you missed out. You could have had fucking fun, but you chose old fucking crazy
Tuna
fish
can.
over here.
Crazy fish.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I chose crazy fish. The problem is I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, even though I'm a
I
piece
get
of
that.
shit.
I see that.
Even though I do everything to
I know
hurt
you're-
women's feelings,
no.
I just don't want So I'm like, all right, let me just. I was like, listen, I want to have this orgy with these skanks. I mean, I come on, it's an incredible experience. I was like, we had our fun
And
in the
you're
bathroom.
young. You're
Yeah.
young. Like, that's what I keep thinking.
one
of
of the
course,
misconceptions.
you're an animal.
Like you're a very nice person.
Thank you.
Lewis is a nice fucking person. He don't want nobody to
I know
that
he
shit.
doesn't mean to throw pigs down a fucking
Yeah.
staircase.
He's like, I
means
care.
well.
I got a girl that
He
I
means
care about.
well.
I'm sorry.
What if you had fucked those 3 girls and the next day they started a podcast?
Yeah.
And
Leave you to
just
skanks.
Three skanks.
Yeah. 3 pigs in a blanket.